Hello and welcome to this icy edition of Wednesday editions with Big Sky 35. Uh, yeah, been a rough go with it for me for the last week or so. Haven't been able to get out of the apartment. Uh, I go a half a block. I can't go up the hill. My little hamsters just go spinning as fast as they can in my engine, and I just can't get up the hill. It looks like I'll be able to tomorrow. Hopefully, in the morning it doesn't freeze over so bad. It's been pretty rough, man. I'm getting a little antsy here, and just want to get out and do some stuff. I have a very small mail day and nothing too great. Most of it is for my. I got a nice handful for my uh, Mets team set that I'm doing for flagship. I don't have very much, but yet have a lot. Don't have a lot comparatively speaking. I'm in the 2000s, just filling holes. There was a couple of sets I was missing most of the majority of. I was looking at going through. I've had a lot of time to go through. Been doing a lot of putting stuff up for sale, and I guess in the 2000s I was buying a lot of Upper Deck. Yeah, uh, really love. I miss Upper Deck. I said that the other night. Kind of got told Upper Deck is like anybody else. I don't think so. Upper Deck was Stadium Club before Stadium Club was Stadium Club. They had better pictures, higher quality. Um, I like their stuff now. Yeah, some of their stuff's kind of basic, but man, some of their stuff's just they're still trying to push the envelope on some things, and some things they're kind of caught in a rut. I understand it, but I think if there was competition, it'd be better for everybody. But let's get on. While I've been doing sets, like I see like Mike Piazza cards that doesn't look familiar to me, so I'll pick up one for the set and one for my Piazza run. David Wright stuff. I think I have it, but picked up one just in case. Same way with this one. I think I got those, but I don't know. Um, when I was doing them, I just said I'll pick up another one. 20 cent. There you go. Nice Piazza SP. I didn't have this total, Tops total. Um, I like that set. Nice and glossy. Now we're going to get into my .com stuff. This one I ordered months and months and months ago. It was one of several. MLW, Major League Wrestling, had in a bigger event. Panini did an instant with them for about a month and then hasn't done anything else with them. I haven't seen much MLW on the interwebs. I've been watching them on YouTube. But this is Shotzi Blackheart. She's becoming an indie queen right now. I really like her. She was injured a lot with NXT or WWE. She got let go with a bunch of them. They got so many wrestlers. After you're there for a while and you're not doing anything, I can understand why they let you go. But I like her. She's pretty good on the mic. She's pretty good in the ring. Not great at either, but she's better than some. This is one of the basketball living sets I picked up. Dominic Wilkins. Just one of those great players from when 20-something, maybe even teenager. We all had the picture. There was a picture that I can't remember, Sports Illustrated or something, that had 4 blocks on it, him doing the windmill dunk in the dunk contest. He kind of made the dunk contest what it is before Michael Jordan came along. He was the guy. And then Spud Webb played on the same team. If you know, you know. Couple of living set baseball. Dalton Rushing. Right now, they're not doing any rookies, so unless it's a Met. I'm waiting to see if they do a Pete Alonso now Baltimore Oriole one. They did a Mike Schmidt Phillies, and I don't really pick up Mike Schmidt's outside of autographs and his rookie card, so I didn't pick it up. It's very nice though. A lot of us were shocked they haven't. Top's now wrestling now. So this one is Matt Cardona comes back to WWE for one night, but then he ends up signing. I like the fact that the night he came back after he re-signed, they played his music. This is actually from that night. I had that other one as well. And then they started playing his music from the indies, and he's being called Matt Cardona. So I really like that. He made a good name for himself. I hope they don't bury him. WWE, 3 hours, maybe 4 matches. They got to do something about that. And also having all their big Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, 2:00. You can have that. Also, I don't like the fact it's in Saudi Arabia. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley winning the tag belts on Raw. I am a huge Io Sky believer. I think she's one of the best wrestlers in the world. Really good. I like her personality. Here's another great wrestler that came from New Japan and from Stardom is Julia. Love some Julia. Very stiff wrestler, but that's just how they are in Stardom and New Japan. She was the Tough Style champion for a while too. A lot of belts she's had. So, and that was from the U.S. Championship, I think. And I gotta get my cheater out. Hold on one second. Yeah, U.S. Women's Championship. And it was funny because I was talking to Carlos, the show before this one, how they're really not doing anything with her. And then they put her on SmackDown on a random SmackDown night. She wins. Because it's like, you get these girls, these women from other, or men either, and they don't do much because they got so many wrestlers and they do so little on their shows. I paid to go watch $100 and some for a 3-hour show, and most of the time I'm sitting there watching commercials on the jump on whatever they got going because they ain't got much going on. I don't get it. And this last one here is John Cena's last match, which was in Washington D.C. And they're putting both belts on his shoulder. CM Punk and Rhodes, they're both champions at that moment, which Rhodes is not right now. Putting the belts on him the last night. And they all came ringside to watch. He tapped out to Gunther to push Gunther. A lot of things are kind of slowly coming out from what Cena has done for the wrestlers in the last couple of years and stuff behind the scenes, bringing wrestlers back, pushing wrestlers, using a tournament. He thinks Gunther is one of the greats. That was his choice to wrestle him. So, I think, it's, he went out the way he chose to go out, the way he chose to go out, put somebody over. That's kind of the tradition for many of them. Some not so much. The ego's getting away. But like I said, not picking up too much. I was kind of deciding. I was on the fence, and it was just enough where I just didn't want to have them sitting around. I've been really through this ice and snowstorm, and we got another storm coming this weekend. Putting away stuff. I had a stack of Pete Alonso's about yay high. Now they're down just to a handful, putting it in my books. I love my books. So put a lot of stuff. I got Z folios, sets, working on sets, just trying to get stuff organized. I've gotten, if you could go back, there are a lot of stacks missing over there. They've been put away. It's fun collected. Sometimes it's fun putting them away. Sometimes it's tedious. But But yeah, I put a lot on. I've been doing my Jeters. I didn't realize how many Derek Jeters I have, and I was putting them on sport lots to sell. That was fun. Seeing what Jeters. I'm a Jeter fan. He's one of those guys like Jones. You wish he wasn't playing on that team where you would be a fan of his. I have a lot of Chipper Jones too, which you know over the years it's kind of there my sweet spot of collecting when I had the extra funds or whatever. So a lot of fun. I'll talk more about that on Saturday. I'll have a nerdy Thursday. I haven't had one in a couple weeks tomorrow. And so I'll see you then. Like, share, tell a friend, subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you later. See ya.